easy. Hey, gang. Hey. What's up? This is really just a quick hi and bye. Our good brother Will is having I had to address a situation, so we are going to cancel tonight. Uh, I guess I could have just put this in the fucking chat, but I didn't because for a bunch of reasons I did not. So I just wanted to hop on here and just to let everybody know what was going on. Everyone's alive, so that's good news. So we'll take the small victories as we can. Who do we have in here? What's up, Ancient Crustacean? I saw Northern Witch in here earlier. Who else do I see? I see all kinds of people. Yeah, y'all. So we'll do the show. I don't know. I'll check back with the good bruv and see what the situation is looking like. But we're not gonna do a show tonight, gang. My apologies, everybody. But I can tell you what you can do though. You can go subscribe to Black Liberation Media. You can go watch this morning's Remix Morning Show with myself and the Jacqueline Lukman. Jackie just got back from China. I don't know why. Not the only thing, because every time Trump says China, that shit is funny to me, and I don't know why. so fuck Donald Trump. No joke. At the same time, China. When he says China like that shit makes me sniggle. But fuck this nigga though. Where the ghost of Tommy Crooks, you fucking loser. Tommy Crooks, you're a fucking bum. The bummest of bum ass fucking bum skeleton bum. Tommy Crooks, a fucking bum out here. Look at the demoniac that is allowed to run amok out here. Where is karma? Where is the justice? Where are the teens, the blah blows? Where them at? So anyway, big up real quick to all the people that's in Los Angeles out in the streets with the shits. Shout out to the people in Dallas, Texas tonight out here with the shit. Shout out to the people that's in Chicago in the streets right now out here with the shits. Okay. We too are with the shits, but we do not have a producer tonight. So we will table our being with the shits until a date to be announced. So thank you to like I just heard somebody say something. That was weird. Not in the house though. That was weird. I thought maybe Will had logged on, but he didn't. All right, I'm gone. I did this ghost talking to me and shit. I'm out. Y'all be safe out here, gang. Like I said, watch Black Liberation Media tomorrow for the Remix Morning Show, 8 a.m. Eastern. Don't forget Kim Brown, the Ear Doctor, classical breakdown. Y'all, we're going to have a good one on Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern. We're doing the 1950s. And before you start yawning, you have no idea how blickety black and amazing music wise the 1950s absolutely was. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Etta James and her hey. I'm talking about Sam Cooke and his hey. Like, woo! That's going to be some amazing blackness for the 1950s. So join us for Classical Breakdown, 11 a.m. on Black Liberation Media. I'm going to request or ask Will if whatever, maybe we can come back and do a show tomorrow. Maybe we can do this show Thursday. I don't fucking know, because I don't want to hold the stories that I have until Friday. I think it's important. So we'll see. I'll check in with my team and we'll let y'all know. But thanks to everybody. Hold on. Is there shit rolling? It just be rolling. Shout out to all of our wonderful mods. Shout out to our folks. What the fuck is this shit? Why does this shit say thesaurus on my shit? Get out of here. The dictionary. Let me tell you something. Sometimes this MacBook do not be macking. It should be fucking up. So is it fucking up now? Please leave me alone. Oh my God. Let me just push the buttons and get the fuck out of here, because I don't have time for this. And my dumbass won't figure out how to end the stream, and then we'll just be broadcasting live forever, I guess. God damn it. I had the shit right on the shit. Why did I touch things? Oh my my God. Anyway, all right. Well, let's shoot the shit for a couple more minutes. Unfortunately, I can't respond to anything that y'all are saying, so my bad. What was I gonna say here? I'm so a little angry. I had my finger on the button, and what happened? I started running my mouth. Lost the plot, got distracted, and now I done fucked up. And I know most everybody that's Fire Fam is everyone that's Fire Fam is cool, but we do have the weirdos will drop in on us from time to time. And if I left my camera running, some weirdo would stick around and watch the shit, which would be very weird, very weird. There are so many fucking weird stories out here in the world, y'all. I don't have the energy. I do have the energy, but I don't have the energy to discuss the stories and push buttons. Oh my God, this is gonna piss me off. Ah! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell in y'all's ear. My bad. My bad. Oh, with the lightning, thunder, brimstone, and what y'all? Fire, oh yeah, fire, oh yeah. You can come smoke with me if you know who sang that song. If you're familiar with the song, I will roll you a J. Please put my shit up. Leave me alone. For fuck's sake. Not y'all. Y'all don't leave me alone. Y'all all right. Technology, please, Jesus, leave me alone. Oh my God. I might have to ask Will. Will, can you go home and lock me out of this stupid stream? Anyway, gang, I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're having a good week. Oh, there we go. I think part of the reason, what the fuck is this? Is the stream over? Am I done? What the hell just happened? What just happened? That's wrong. That is wrong. Oh no, that's right. That is wrong. Hold on. There's right and wrong. There's all kinds of rights and wrongs going on here. Tomorrow is a full moon, so I am going to chalk up some of the shit to the full moon. Or it could be I am blank as a bat. Or it could be that. I might be off the stream. Am I just talking to myself? Maybe I did end the stream, but I didn't hear nothing close out. And now this is telling me to enter the studio. Now I'm confused. What? I'm about to call my mama. Hold on. Make a FaceTime audio call to Mama Jean mobile on speaker. Starting a FaceTime audio call to Mama Jean mobile on speaker. Because I know my mama's watching. Maybe I did. Maybe I ended the stream. I don't remember in no buttons though. So my guess is no. Mama, am I live? Lord. Okay. Okay. Okay, you want to say hi to everybody? Just say hi. Hi. Okay. It's just your voice, Mommy. You're not on camera. I lost my window. I don't know which window I'm in to log out of the thing. So I guess I'm just gonna sit up here and chat for a second, huh? No, say again, Mommy. I don't know if that'll work. Okay, I appreciate it, Mama. Okie dokie, I'm gonna hang up. I just wanted to make sure. I just wasn't sure if I was still live or not. Okay, so long. All right. I love it when the septuagenarians give out tech advice. My mama told me to shut the camera off. I mean, shit, that might work. Or shut the computer down, which also might work. Hold on. Compose text message to Will Arenas. So I started the stream and now I can't end it for some reason. So when you get home, can you just pop in and end the stream for me? Thanks so much. Period. If it's not too much trouble, comma, don't feel the need to rush. Flame emoji. So I started the stream and now I can't end it. So when you get home, can you just pop in and end the stream for me? Thanks so much. If it's not too much trouble, don't feel the need to rush fire. Send it. So welcome to part of my process. So since I'm here, since I'm fucking here, since I'm being held hostage by StreamYard, so this is a little bit of my process in terms of the accessibility shit that I use that kind of makes things just a little bit more convenient for me. I use Siri a lot. Siri is a nosy bitch. Sometimes Siri be responding to shit. I'm like, bitch, I wasn't even talking to you, Siri. Why are you responding in the affirmative or the negative when a question was not posed to you? But anyway, that's kind of my gripe with the technology. And that's also part of the reason why Siri is kind of the only thing that I unwittingly allow in my house tech-wise to listen to me. So for example, I don't use Amazon Alexa or any of that shit because I don't like multiple things fucking listening to me, and they are listening, guys. They are listening. I know that is the talk of crazy persons circa 15 20 fucking years ago, but no, it's verified, accurate, confirmed that all these devices are listening. They're listening all the time. So my goal is to minimize the number of devices that I have around me that are listening, right? So I only have Siri, I guess, and the fucking computer. But that's too much as far as I'm concerned. So I said that to say, well, fuck, I don't know why I said that to say. Now I done lost my train. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh. So yeah, I could have like a other smart home devices that would probably make my everyday life more convenient, but I don't want those things because they're nosy bitches. I'm just surrounded by fucking nosy bitches. No, I don't need the goddamn Google whatever the fuck and the Alexa whatever the fuck to be listening to all my shit per always. No, thank you. So I don't always take advantage of the latest tech, even though they would help me in my own situation, because again, I'm concerned about privacy. I'm concerned about big tech, big data surveillance, overreach, all kinds of things. So anyway, so as a result, sometimes things that I attempt to do are not always as convenient. I'll tell y'all another little thing. Today, was it today? What was it yesterday? I don't fucking know. So the water company, WSSC, the Washington Sanitation Stealing Niggas Water and Money Corporation. They have a program for folks because I guess all these utilities. What's the utility situation looking like where you are? Because baby, let me tell you how Pepco is out here playing in everybody's face. Okay, Pepco is ginormously playing in people's face with these fucking bills. So hold on. I get to Pepco in a second. Yeah, and I'm middle-aged because bitch, I'm up here complaining about utilities. Jesus! I need y'all to start scouting nursing homes for your homie because this is all nursing home topic. This is all rehab facility topic. Yeah, baby, did you see my Pepco bill? This is giant auntie energy. So anyway, like I was saying, a WSSC has now got a program that's only available through the end of June, and I think it's called Get Current. So you per the name of the program, you could assume why a nigga like me might be interested in the Get Current program, right? So the program is as such. So if you pay your bill in total, in full, your next water bill, you will receive a 50% credit. if you pay the bill half, they will give you a 25% credit on your next water bill. And then the remaining half of the previous amount owed, they will break up over 6 months. So you have to pay what you currently owe half, and then you break the other half payment up into 6 payments. But I imagine you're still accruing water bills, of course, with 25% off the next subsequent bill. Okay, cool. Sounds great. I would like to get current. Let's get current. So I called WSSC and I'm yapping and I'm yapping. I'm like, yeah, what's up with the program? Tell me about the program. Oh, ma'am, no problem. All you have to do is go to our website, go online and fill out the application. I said, and guys, to be clear, like I can use computers and all that stuff, but I have to turn all the accessibility on high. I got to turn that shit on 10. I got to turn it up. And this laptop, I'm almost embarrassed at how many fucking devices I have, but this laptop is my studio computer. Y'all bought this computer, by the way. And I love it. And because it is integral to my whole operation, I don't do shit else on this fucking computer. I check emails, and I don't even check email. I have the email that Ear Doctor sends the Remix Morning Show Go Live link to. I have that email up, and that's it. It's just Gmail and StreamYard tabs. Like, I don't research on this computer. I don't do fuck all on this computer for a couple of reasons. Number one, the B key on this computer strikes double. And now the W key is also beginning to strike double. So it is kind of a pain in the ass. It would be a pain in the ass for a fully able-sighted person to probably type on this keyboard because some of the keys stick. They don't stick because nobody was doing nothing nasty, by the way. I'm just but this was a refurbished Mac, so it came with a few quirks. So I don't conduct no business on this computer. I do have another laptop, which, by the way, I'll tell you how I got it, because when we all separated from the real news, good brother Will included, we was all in the layoff at the same time. The real news, to their credit, told us to keep the laptops that we had. And, that's cool. It wasn't a new laptop. It don't fucking matter. A free laptop is a free laptop. MacBook Air, no less, right? So I still have that one, but I haven't turned the accessibility functions up on that, right? So it's still regular, like 12-point font, and there's no contrast or nothing like that on it. So I don't really like to use that computer because I'm really not able to use it, you know what I mean, until I get it set up for me. And it's not set up for me. God damn it. So anyway, so when the man them say go online and fill out the application, nigga, do you understand what a task it can be for some folks? And having had conversations with WSSC in the past for different reasons, I've had to call them. I asked them to include in the notes when I speak to customer service representative, include in the notes that I'm a disabled person. I have limited access to doing shit online, right? Like, don't ask me to go online and do a fucking thing, because why? Because you got niggas answering the goddamn phone at the call center. And that's kind of what I told the brother. And I'm not gonna lie. When he told me to go online and fill out the application, I came in a little hot. Not burn it down hot, but I came in with a lit match for sure. I came in with a lit match. And I'm very gracious to people who do customer service, because at the end of the day, it ain't their fucking fault. It's not their fault. It's not their policy. They just the people on the other end of the helpline, right? So, but I did tell the brother, I said, listen, and he was a brother, by the way. And I told him, I said, listen, I've asked y'all to include in the notes that I can't do everything online like the normies, okay? And I said, it's really, and I didn't say fucked up, but I implied fucked up. And I said, it's really, I don't remember what I said, but I was eloquent, dog, because when I'm going When I'm nicely going in, I know how to be eloquent with the shit and be nice and be professional and all that. When I talk to y'all, I be myself. So I use the language of myself, right? But I told him, I was like, it's kind of fucked up that for your customers who either don't have access to the internet, which by the way is a significant amount of folks, right? Not everybody has internet access, right? So let's start there. There's people who have limited access to the internet. We have people with limited and varying abilities to be able to even perform shit online, right? Like he told, and he volunteered this. He said he had an elder customer call up who wasn't able to go online and fill out the Get Current application because they didn't have internet or they weren't internet savvy enough. I'm internet savvy. I'm just fucking disabled. Okay. And the things that regularly abled people can do, some things I can't do. Some things I can do, and it would probably take me triple the time that it would a non-disabled person or a person who does not have my particular disability. There are some mornings for the Remix Morning Show. I mean, I'm logging in on a bad morning when the B key is sticking and the I key is not striking. I mean, it can literally take me 10 to 15 minutes, literally, just to log into my computer, get to my email, click on the fucking link to get into the Remix Morning Show studio. Like that can take 10 minutes for a regularly abled person or person not dealing with my specific disability. It probably take them 60 seconds, 2 minutes max, 3 minutes max, not 10. So it's not so much that I can't do stuff. It's that it just takes me a lot longer to do it. And when I do the thing, whatever the given task or whatever on my own, and it takes me triple the time, it's very frustrating. Like, and I'm not a patient person naturally. So I quickly lose patience with not being able to do shit or not being able to do shit at a speed of which I know the thing can get done, or at a speed that I know that I previously used to be able to do the thing. It really makes me want to strangle motherfuckers. I swear to God. And I do want to shout out to the brother from WSSC. Fuck WSSC as an entity, as a fucking for-profit utility. Which, by the way, can we talk about capitalism? Can we talk about capitalism? The audacity that motherfuckers or human beings living on the planet Earth have to pay for water. Can we start there? But yeah, fuck WSSC. But the brother who I spoke with today was extremely accommodating. He was deeply apologetic. But at the end of the day, what was the outcome, gang? I still got to go online and fill out the fucking application in order to get some sort of credit on my water bill. And that is, in those, that inaccessibility, that's intentional. That's policy. You understand? There is absolutely zero reason why the information required to fill out the Get Current online application, there's no reason why that same information cannot be simply told to a customer service representative who can input it into the computer that they're already fucking looking at, and who can say whether or not I meet the criteria or there's money left over. Like there is no reason to constantly or for to offer something that is supposed to be intended for, I would imagine, excuse me, all of WSSC's customers. But do they even understand who's being left out of the process, right? Like, because there are people who I'm sure could use some assistance on their water bill, but they don't have access to the internet. They're not internet savvy. They may not have the physical abilities to be able to go online and fill out an application. And not everybody has caregivers. Not everybody has people to help them. And so it just kind of underscores again, like how expensive it is to be poor, how expensive it is to be disabled. Because even for programs credits, grants, whatever the fuck shit that might be able to assist you, you're still being forced to adhere to non-disabled processes, right? The processes are for normal people, able-bodied people. And if you're not normal or able-bodied, well, I guess you don't get to apply for the program, now do you? The program that you probably need more than the non-disabled, able-bodied person, right? It's a mind fuck. And when Trump talks about, we're gonna have troops all over the place because these people hate America. That's me, sir. Be sure to put me on the hate America list. Okay, put I'm Brown, Kimberly J. But get my shit right, nigga. Mark me down as a hater of this fucking country, because this country is built on stolen land, genocide, chattel slavery, the theft, the stealing of Black African people from Africa, stealing of the land, stealing of people's wages, stealing of people's ideas, intellectual property, credits, all the shit. Like, yes, mark me down as that. Mark me as a hater of America. Okay? Because I can't get with this shit, man. I cannot get with this shit. And I got to tell y'all, I do not look forward to being an elder and a disabled person in the coming decades. Dios mío, okay? Like, what? Does the future look cute to anyone? Young people, does the future even look cute to you? Does the future look cute to you? Because as a middle-aged motherfucker, I can tell you the future does not look cute to me. And it doesn't look cute because I'm worried about getting old. I'm worried about getting old here, okay? I see elders in the blue zone of Costa Rica living their best life in their 90s. You understand? But this is, to steal a title from a popular movie. This is No Country for Old Men. Definitely No Country for Old Women, right? So, please get me out of here. So anyway, I would love for someone to actually get me out of this goddamn stream, because I was not planning on coming on and talking, but because the keyboard, oh my God, this is so much shit. My new phone, oh my God, I hate, this is all embarrassing, but what, I got a new phone. It's cool. But all my logins from my old phone didn't transfer over here. So I have my YouTube app on the stupid phone, on this phone, but what'd you say, Wilbert? Excuse me. But I'm not logged in, right? So I couldn't type a message as Burn It Down with Kim Brown on my YouTube app on my phone. And like I said, because some of the keys stick on this keyboard, I couldn't do it from StreamYard. So I was like, yeah, let me just pop on and say hi. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. Tell y'all I'm gonna chunk up the deuces to y'all, and we'll meet again at a time to be determined. But now I done fucked up, and my shit is all fucked up. Hold on. Unread messages. No. That's all your messages. Why did it? I thought this shit just act like somebody just sent me a new message. I thought it was Will coming to save me. It's fine. No one's coming to save us, so you might as well save yourself, Kim. All righty, let me work on this. Hold on. So anyway, I appreciate everybody who is. But how did I even get here though? Oh, it says ended, but that's not. That's a different stream. That might be the Remix Morning Show stream. Hold on, because I said ended at 2 hours and a minute, and that was then. Hold on, skirt. What the fuck? So anyway, be mindful tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow is the full moon. Tomorrow is June 11th, 6/11/25. What happens on the full moon? Motherfuckers go crazy. That's what happens on the full moon, okay? And as we see, America is already going off the rails on the crazy train. Are they not? Is this country not? We're going off the rails on the crazy train. They should play that at the goddamn army parade. Oh my gosh, y'all. Trump birthday parade, his "My Heart Will Go On" parade. Get this nigga out of here, Tommy Crooks. You're such a I'm sorry, I'm looking in the wrong place. Tommy Crooks, you are such a fucking loser, dog. You maybe he is in heaven though. I don't know. Who can say? Either way, wherever he is, he's a loser. Loser. Nigga had one job. Tommy, don't volunteer for gigs you can't follow through on, my nigga. What in the world, nigga? You had one fucking job, dog. Uno, one job, and you done fucked it up. Now we all must suffer because Tommy. What was Tommy doing? Slacking on his pimping. You hate to see it. So anyway, what else did I see today that I thought was interesting? Oh, hold on. Is Infinite in the chat? I don't even know who the fuck is in here. I could be literally talking to myself for all the fuck I know. And which, by the way, was why I was so good on the radio, by the way, because that's why that's all radio is. That's all this shit is too. Like you are talking to yourself. Yes, you see a chat moving. There are people. I do not see the chat moving, by the way, but that is where the chat would be moving over there. And yeah, there could be people. But guess what? That it's harder. It is so easy for me to do broadcast media as opposed to like I'm a little afraid of live crowds. Let me clarify that. I can talk to a room of hundreds to thousands. I'm way more comfortable doing that than I am in front of, let's say, 10 people. Like if it's like a group of like 30 or less, oh, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. It's because that's too intimate. You can see me too well. You know what I'm saying? You're a little too close, my nigga. Back up. But if it's a big space or if it's a big audience, then that's different because the people in the back can't see you on stage. So I told you guys about the first time I was ever on stage when this was during my internship at Power 99 in Philadelphia. Shout out to all my Philadelphia INs. Shout out to all my Southern New Jersey INs. Powerhouse. Y'all know what it is. Powerhouse is the big concert that Power 99, the heritage Black radio station in Philadelphia. The Powerhouse is a BFD, big fucking deal. It definitely was in 1999 when I was there. And it was I had never previously been on the radio before. I was still very much a college student. And they had the Powerhouse concert. And it was me and Kobe Cole. Shout out to Kobe Cole. We was going on stage to introduce, I think it was the Philadelphia Eagles. But these are not the Eagles that you all know and love. These are not the 2025 Super Bowl champion Eagles. No. The Eagles of 1999 were at the bottom of that NFC East division. They stunk. They were very, very bad. And I think 99 was the first year that Donovan McNabb was drafted. Because Donovan was a rookie because they used to come up, the ball players would come up to the radio station. And I remember looking at Donovan McNabb. I'm like, this nigga looked like me walking around campus. This nigga had a hoodie. He had his hoodie on. He had some sweats. But he looked at like a nigga my age in school, right? No haircut. But anyway. So because Kobe was the night show host, 6 to 10 p.m. and I was his producer / sidekick. It was he and I on stage, looking like light and bright. Kobe was light, I was bright, looking like light and bright. And so we started all right, y'all, give it up for your Philadelphia Eagles. Boo. I said, Philly, y'all ain't shit out here. And when I tell you the fucking Philadelphia fans, the powerhouse audience of thousands at the First Union Center. Philly folks, what's the shit called now? I have no goddamn idea what the venue was called, but at that time it was the First Union Center. thousands of people in this bitch. I'm holding the mic. I'm probably holding the mic all fucked up. Hey, I ain't get first time on stage. First time on stage. When I tell you. And here's Deuce Staley. Boo! Here's Al Harris. Boo! Bobby Taylor. Boo! which is hilarious, by the way, because Deuce Staley, Al Harris, Bobby, like these niggas is love now, right? Like you know, Deuce, where Deuce got a little job with the organization, right? Al Harris also has a coaching position or a coordinator or a position, you know, players position coach somewhere in the league, right? So these dudes ended up being, you know, quality football players and went on to maintain being in football in their careers. But them that night, all them niggas got booed, right? And to be honest, like, so if I tell the story, I have to tell it correct. Well, what happened, Kim, the first time you were ever on stage? I got booed, or there were boos being rained down. And maybe the boos weren't at me directly, but I definitely felt I was catching some stray boos. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I had some boos. Maybe anyway, but the Eagles got booed. I introduced the Eagles, ergo, therefore, by extension, I was booed. So that was my first time on stage. I didn't know. I did not know Philadelphia was so ruthless. So I didn't know. I learned a lot of lessons about Philly. That's why I love Philly very much. Like, Philly is wild as fuck. Make no mistake about it. And apparently, you know, sections of the city have gotten wilder since I've left. But I love the shit out of Philly because, well, except for the fake spray paint on beards, niggas in Philly is real. Except for the spray on beards, them niggas is real up there. Am I right? Infinite content. You feel me? Although, but they're really contradictory at the same time, because Philly niggas will talk about being on a dean. You know what I'm saying? Their name is Amir Mustafa. You know what I'm saying? And then they walk up in the cheesesteak joint and order like cheesesteak with throw some extra bacons on that. Like, nigga, I thought you was a Muslim. What's going on? I saw Philly Muslims doing all kinds of contradictory shit. I'm like, nigga, this is not fucking. That shit is haram, my nigga. I'm not even a practitioner. I'm not even a follower of Islam. I know that shit is haram, my nigga. Like, what? Anyway, shout out to the Philly. Shout out, you know, of course, I love the shit out of Philly. I'll tell you another quick story about my time in Philly. So, how should I put this? I'm trying to measure my words here because I know. Anyway, so there's a little dude up there he's deal with, right? He student. He went to my school. He lived on campus. We was dealing, then we stopped dealing. But he must have been. Oh my god, this is why another reason I can't stand some of these niggas. Niggas cannot hold Nick. Why is it? I mean, maybe it's a young nigga thing. I don't know, but I don't think so. I think old niggas do. Like, niggas can never not say when they're having sex with somebody. Like, dog, you didn't have to mention this. Anyway, so he went and told another dude, right? This dude, I don't even know how in this other guy, not the guy that I was dealing with, but this other guy, I don't even know how we started to cross word. We had words one day on campus. What's the name of the street? God damn it, I ain't been to Temple in so long. But it was the street where I know this doesn't narrow it down, where the food trucks sat, where the breakfast food trucks would sit at, near the student activity center, which I don't fucking remember the name of that shit either. But anyway, that's where it happened on campus. And me and this guy started jawing back and forth at each other, and I can't remember what the shit was for. But he brought up me dealing with old boy, and I'm like, nigga, okay, and what's your point? So guess what Karma did to that motherfucker who was jawing at me on campus? Turns out this nigga was a little hot boy on campus, meaning that I think he was selling crack. He was selling. It was not marijuana. No, 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 no. He was selling drugs. Okay, but he was a Philly dude, so I don't think he was selling crack or. I guess it was crack. I don't know what the fuck it was. He was selling drugs, but he wasn't selling it. I don't think he was selling it to students. I think he was selling it to the community in North Philly, right? Right outside of my dorm, Whitehall on Broad Street, this nigga got stabbed him up. Somebody came and stabbed him up. Look at my Philly accent coming out. Somebody came and stabbed him up, man. And not like a couple times, neither. Stabbed the shit out this motherfucker. Like he survived. Oh, good for him. You know, we don't want to see soldiers go down. But I said, sir, look at whose I am. You cannot be popping shit to Kim Brown out here just all willy-nilly. Karma is going to come for you, bitch. You can't be coming at me sideways on some extra disrespectful shit. This nigga was on the football team. This nigga was huge, so it's not like I could physically step to this nigga to challenge him to a smackdown. No. But Karma came and dealt with his ass. And that was also another lesson I learned, that because by the way, guys, I believe in revenge and vengeance. Whew, very much so. Okay. I have enacted revenge and vengeance against folks that don't know that I have done said revenge. And guess what? I'm taking that shit to my grave. I ain't never tell nobody some of the shit that I've done to people, but they've all deserved it. They've been my enemies. You understand? Like I love loyalty. I love people who are nice and wonderful and good energy. But gang, I'm a Leo. Okay. I'm a Leo, Taurus moon, Libra rising. Why? You shouldn't play with me. You should not play with me. You shouldn't play with me. You know why? Because I don't forget. I mean, I forget what I had for lunch. Yes. But I'm a Leo, bitch. I remember every slight, every transgression, every disrespectful word. And I've told y'all this. I may not address the disrespect in the moment. Hell, I might let the disrespect ride for a while because I'm interested to see how far said person or persons will go with their disrespect. So when I do decide to run my vengeance / revenge plan on them, I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not going to feel no way about it, but glad. I'm not going to feel guilty. Bitch, I sleep like a baby, okay? Like, because any sort of revenge or vengeance that I've enacted on somebody or somebody's, they earned it. They earned it. They earned it. Okay? So don't play with me. I'm not the one. But sometimes the karma comes about naturally, as it did in that case, which was great. I said, look at that. But let me tell you guys something, and I've been meaning to tell y'all this, because part of what I wanted to talk about tonight had to do with a case, out of Mississippi. And this happened in April. But the reason I wanted to bring it up is because I don't think there has been much movement, on this case. And it has to do with the 10-year-old by the name of Jordan Hill, who tragically lost his life because some cracker ran him over and left him dead in the streets. And I don't think this cracker has been charged with this young man's death. This cracker has been charged with leaving the scene of an accident and possession of marijuana. So anyway, I was going to bring up that story tonight, but I've said that to say, you knock on some wood, because when you're about to put some shit out there, you better knock on wood to sort of break it up some. But just between me and y'all's, if something ever happened to me, not of natural causes, and y'all know who done it, do not, I repeat, do not do justice for Kim. We're gonna get justice for Kim. That's cool. If that's what people want. I don't want justice, gang. I want revenge. Okay. If somebody does something to me, you know, I don't like to use too many words because I don't want to put shit out in the universe because I'm not trying to blah, blah, blah. But you follow what I'm saying, right? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Something happens to me done by the hands of another. And y'all know who it is? Do not get justice. No justice for Kim Brown. I need y'all to get revenge for Kim Brown. I need y'all to go get vengeance for Kim Brown. I need y'all to get on y'all Count of Monte Cristo shit and put your heads together. Get on the Signal group chat. And I need y'all to start executing plans, okay? Because I need you to smite my enemies. Whoever came for me and whatever to me, don't go to the police. I better not see from the other side. If I'm telling you, whoever is at a protest, justice for Kim Brown, I'm coming to haunt you, all of yous. All of yous. I'm coming to haunt you. I dare you to be out there and with a sign, justice for Kim Brown. If it happens, if it comes from the hands of the state and you know who did it, well, you know what to do. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you find out who they are, go get revenge. Go get vengeance. And do it stealthily. Do it smartly. Don't get caught. Don't go to jail on my behalf, but definitely avenge me. Yes, go avenge me, but be smart about it. Do not go get justice for Kim Brown. I will be so mad. I'll be so furious if niggas was out there trying to get justice. Fuck justice. Okay, bitch, go get revenge. Go avenge me. Smite my enemies. Don't let that shit ride. And definitely don't wait on this rotten ass criminal injustice system to bring some sort of accountability for whoever may have brought me harm. No, go deal with them. And you don't need to broadcast it. Please don't broadcast it. Jesus, maybe leave the Gen Zs at home. Maybe let this be an old nigga mission, okay? Because the kids like to broadcast their fucking location. The kids don't know how to leave their phone at home. Kids don't know how to turn off the Live 360 app, whatever. Like, no. Leave the youngins out of it because they gonna get you caught. Old folks, this is gonna be an old nigga mission, okay? Old nigga mission. Letters, my nigga. Y'all better be sending each other letters with the plans in the mail. You know what I'm saying? Keep all the planning and the strategy low tech. I don't want y'all to get caught up out here. I want y'all to execute the revenge and vengeance plan, and I want you to go on and live your life knowing that you did a good thing. So I just wanted to remind y'all of that. So anyway, I better not see no justice for nothing. Well, as it pertains to me, we can get justice for people who want justice. I don't want justice. Because what is justice? There is no justice for Black folks in this country. Not a lot of, certainly not a lot of justice for Black women. So I don't even want y'all to waste your time. Don't even waste your time, kids. Don't even waste your time. So anyway, hold on. Are we still alive out here? Hold on. Because I stopped trying to figure out how to get out of this. And I started yammering. So hold on. Let me resume trying to figure out how to get out of this. Y'all can like this video. I'm gonna ask Will to delete this. Not because of what I just said, because this is no show. What is this? This is just me yammering and telling stupid story. Oh, wait, am I live? That says live. Hold on. I found my shit. I'm about to chunk y'all niggas the deuces. Hold on. Well, wait. I think I am. Well, see. Oh, got too cocky, too quick. All right. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm back in here. Who is these people? Did I say pro style? What do we have here? We have Sweary Fairy. Now, Sweary Fairy, I believe, is with the revenge. Again, when does Gen Z start? 97? I'm sorry, kids. If you was born after 97, you cannot be part of the vengeance team. Sorry. Because your generation likes to tell on itself way too much. And that shit, I'm like, where is the parenting? That's how I know. I don't like the bomb. No, I do like the bomb on people's parenting because as a child-free person, I have all the parenting advice. I'm like, oh well, y'all easy. Y'all should be the kid, blah blah blah. But no, the younger generations, they like to tell on themselves because they like to stunt for the internet too much. And these little niggas be getting in trouble because of shit that they post on fucking Instagram or shit that they post on Snapchat. And it's like, dog, either you're going to be a content creator online or you're going to be a criminal, but you can't be both. you can't be both. You cannot be a criminal and be posting content because y'all little motherfuckers is so excited to tell the world that you done got away with a crime. So how else would the world know if you got away with a crime unless you post it? Well, that is how your dumbass stops getting away with crimes because that is what we call telling on yourself. Telling on yourself. Gen X, please communicate this sentiment to the youth them, okay? I don't know why the kids want to stunt so hard for the internet and be telling on their goddamn selves. Like, that is rule number one. Gen X parents, where are the lessons? What in the world is being taught? You're not even teaching the kids not to tell on themselves. Man, listen. Remember, kids, it's not about what they think you did. It's about what they can prove. Whoever, administrators, law enforcement, whoever, they can think, they can have strong intuition that you did some shit. But guess what? As long as you keep your fucking mouth shut and don't document your crimes with your phones that can easily be subpoenaed and have all of their information downloaded off of them, including shit that you thought you deleted. Again, kids, if we're going to do crime, I need y'all to be smarter criminals. Shit. Should be pissing me off. And the fucked up thing is, like, sometimes I'll be and that's why I had to stop watching the first 48. I stopped watching that shit years ago because the shit would make me mad because I'm like, I would get mad at the police, of course, then get mad at the suspects second, and then I'd be mad at myself because I'm like, Kim, are you rooting for the murderer? What the fuck? Like, I would be so mad that the little motherfuckers would go in there and start telling on themselves. They would be absolutely, some of them anyway, would be guilty, but I'm mad that they in there telling on themselves. And then I had to look at myself. I had to ask myself, am I the fucked up person here? Because I'm mad at the murderer telling on himself, but I guess the murderer should tell on himself. It's all very contradictory and confusing. I don't like it. All right. I want you guys to go listen, turn on right now, Bob Marley Revelation. Or is it Revolution? Hold on. Siri, play Bob Marley Revolution. Now playing Revolution by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Yes. It starts out like this. That's a horn. That's a trumpet. Revelation. Now, it might confuse you because they do start out saying revelation, but then they come and talk about revelation. So 2 songs I want you guys to go listen to as soon as I end the stream, which I'm about to do, by the way, because I done found my shit and I'm lined up, got the cursor lined up over the shit, ready to go. Go listen to Bob Marley, Revolution, awesome song. And then I want you guys to go listen to Roberta Flack's I Can See the Sun in Late December. Now, I know these are very random assignments. See, at Black Liberation Media, they tell y'all to go read books. I tell y'all to go listen to songs. Bob Marley Revolution is a great song for obvious reasons, but Roberta Flack's, y'all, how angry I am at myself that I did not realize Roberta Flack was my favorite fucking singer until she goddamn died. What in the hell? That's why we got to be up on the music of previous generations, because some of the folks are well, they were here until very recent, and we could be, appreciating them, give them their flowers and all that while they're still here. Rest in power to Sly Stone, who just made his transition. But Roberta Flack has a song called "I Can See the Sun in Late December." And when I tell you, it is the most gorgeous piece of music. It is such a beautiful song. It is a genreless song. I can't say that's an R&B song. It don't sound like an R&B song to me. It kind of sounds like a little folksy little song. But it's dope. It's so dope. But it's black though. Don't make no mistake about it. It's absolutely black music. But the vocals are amazing. The background vocals are very operatic and, mezzo soprano and very beautiful and highly feminine. And then the musicianship after the vocal part ends, there's probably like a 3-minute of just the instrumental track playing, and it's amazing. It's amazing. On the instrumental portion that I'm talking about after the vocal part is finished, y'all, there is a nigga wailing on this triangle for God's sake. Okay, this nigga is on this fucking triangle. I'm like, you better bang your shit out that triangle, sir or madam. Like it's amazing triangle banging. I'm trying to tell you. So anyway, I Can See the Sun in Late December. Roberta Flack, Revolution. Bob Marley and the Wailers. Go listen to them things, y'all. We'll see you here back soon. Not sure when, but join me Remix Morning Show Thursday morning, Black Liberation Media, 8 a.m. Also Classical Breakdown, 11 a.m. Myself and the Ear Doctor. Tune in for that. Hopefully I'll see y'all before Friday here, but I'll let you know. Peace, y'all. Peace.